Hello, everybody! Hello, never gonna give you up, Bone Meister. Hi, Shanaha, Pixelkisser. Good to see you all. Hope you're having a good evening. It is indeed time to play Virtua Racing today. Classic from Sega, from way back in the day, from 1992. One of the first ever 3D races. I think it'll be lots of fun. So let's go! Howdy, howdy, howdy. Well, I hope you are all doing extremely well. Thank you, thank you. It is indeed time to play this. Now, this is an interesting one. This is one that I probably should have played a long time ago, but it has a lot of nostalgia for me, and I'm sure it'll be a fun time. I am indeed, Pixel. Thank you, thank you. Now, let's see. So this one, it's a really, really important game as far as video games and racing games in general are concerned. This was, I would say, the first 3D racer that really mattered. And that's not a shot against Atari's Hard Driving, which came a couple years before this. That one's alright. That one's pretty cool for what it does. But like that was kind of went for more of a simulation style. This one was a fast-paced, arcadey 3D racer that was really, really, you know, on par with the 2D stuff. And Sega fucking pulled the boat out to make this one. They really were competing at the time with Namco and with Atari and with a couple of others, you know, to get this thing out, to get the first sort of 3D racer out and have it be, you know, the first one that kind of makes a difference. And, you know, at the time there were a lot of arcade trade shows and things of that nature, and they were basically, you know, they were spying on each other, basically. They knew what Namco was cooking up, they knew Ridge Racer was in the pipeline, you know, and they were really adjusting this game as they made it to be faster, to be, you know, a better frame rate, to look better. And like this whole thing, it just came about, you know, this came about from this essentially being a real life race. This game looks the way it does because it started off as a tech demo. They hadn't put the textures in yet. They were just trying to get the game to run good, get all the polygons, you know, moving at a good pace, and all that. But basically, because it was a race to number one, they kept this visual style and just pushed it out as a game. Got it out in time for 1992. I believe Ridge Racer was the next year. So you know, Sega got there in first place, so to speak, and because of that, it's a hell of a game. Pi, are you okay? Sorry, did I lose you? But yes, I'm just rambling. Anyway, Virtua Racing. It was a fucking tremendously ambitious game for 1992. The hardware on this thing was insane. This was the Sega Model 1, as they called it, and was kind of the debut of the AM2 team, which went on to make lots of other cool racing games. And it's very cool indeed. Obviously, Yu Suzuki of Outrun fame was the director on this one, and did some great work on it as he went on to do more. But like this is just a really pivotal moment in gaming history, I think. So I'm excited to look at it with you guys. And yes, the polygons will be very, very sharp indeed. So let's head over to the game right now. Let's go. Yes, the spike wheel is indeed having a comeback, Never. I forgot to mention that, but we have a wheel for this game. We have the wheel, we have the pedals, we have everything. Hopefully it'll come across on the mic when I'm moving it wildly. But yeah, hopefully it'll be the comeback of the century and I'll actually get first place in a race. That would be nice. I've already got some practice in, and it's going alright. This game's pretty hard. It's an old Sega game, so that's just how these are. You know, they're not easy games, but that's okay. Now, let's get this shit started. See, everything's on default settings. I'm on normal. I might switch to easy if all else fails, but I don't think I will. I don't know. I'll try my best to do what I can here. So we got the wheel going. There's a little bit of force feedback in this game, not a whole lot. It doesn't throw you around like wildly like some of the games I've played have, but it's pretty cool. And there are 3 courses in this game, of course, in the traditional Sega style, which they'll stick to for Daytona USA and you know, pretty much most games going forward. As you can see, it's very, very, very stylish looking game. You know, very, very flat shaded. There's very little textures to be seen anywhere. And the demo sequence here, I always remember from the arcade back in the day because it's in complete silence, apart from that little clash you hear when the VR comes together. You'll hear it again in a minute. Now I'll turn the sound on. And hello, Derek. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. We're just getting started. And this is an interesting thing as well. The camera switching thing. This is something Sega introduced in this game and actually patented it at the time. And they were brutally enforcing that patent for years. If you had a driving game, you could not have a button to switch the camera for a long time without paying royalties to Sega, which is actually, in retrospect, is completely stupid because they didn't invent it. They just thought they did, which is a very common story with Sega. In reality, it dates back to a Star Wars game on the Sharp computer in Japan, which I believe it's made by like one guy, and he actually testified in the court case later on and got the whole thing thrown out. But yeah, Sega again thought they were bigwigs, thought they were inventing something, but in reality, of course, like everything in video games, somebody had already done it. And they did the same thing again, basically. Like, they never fucking learned from their mistake. They did the same thing again with the arrow from Crazy Taxi. If you guys remember the arrow that would point you to destinations. They also patented that one. And also, that was not the first time that appeared in a video game. But fuck it. They have money. So that's what happens. Anyway, enough rambling. It's time to play Virtua Racing. So let's insert a coin.
Select course by wheel.
Hopefully the sound is okay for you guys. So, of course, we'll start off with Big Forest. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You know, 7-speed manual, just press the start button. More money than common sense, absolutely. They patented that crappy arrow. They did. Every game that had an arrow had to pay them, allegedly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that got thrown out eventually as well. Anyway, here we go. Let me know if this is too loud or anything. But let's give it a shot. Okay, so here we go. This game does not have traditional music, but it does have little musical cues to play as you go through the checkpoints, so you don't get too much silence. But yeah, it's a very stylish game, as you can see. Always reminded me of the, if you guys know, the Money for Nothing video by Dire Straits. That one is also very flat shaded, and the human characters in this look exactly like that fucking video. Very nostalgic. It's a little loud. All right, 1 second. Let's bring it down a bit. Hope that's okay. I was just a little adjustment. I can get it a little louder if you like. Fuck. Of course, I immediately fuck up my race by trying to use my hands. It's okay though. We got plenty of time. But yeah, that should be fine. Let me know if that balance is slightly better for you. If you still need a little lower or anything, let me know. All right, here we go again. So let's go for the checkpoint. It's good now. Thank you, Never. Okay, here we go, here we go. So the wheel is working pretty well with this one. I had to adjust it for quite a while. This is indeed the arcade version, Derek. I'll talk about some of the ports in a little bit. But yes, this is the arcade version as it came out in 1992. Hello, Mechanicat. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. There we go, there we go. I've always loved the little fun fair here. It's very cute. All right, go, 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 go. Okay, we're still in it. We're still in it. All right. Well, this will be a growing process. Certainly, I'll get better at this. But yes, many ports of this game came out, and all of them had problems. In fact, I'd say they're still having problems to this day. But it's very interesting, nonetheless. This game actually got a port within a year. Got one on the Genesis / Mega Drive. Very early on in I believe '93, and that one came with a special chip that allowed it to do some 3D graphics. It was quite cool. However, it was a very expensive game to buy, and it didn't look probably as good as it should have because the console was obviously really pushing it. Ah shit. But yeah. It also, after that version, had a 32X version. Which came out on the obviously ill-fated console. One of the few games that's actually very worth picking up for that one. And that one's actually a very good port. I'd say that's probably the best one, if I had to pick one. And also came out on the Saturn, but that technically was on a different engine, and plays a bit more like a Daytona USA or something. And in general, just looks kind of strange. It's okay though. It's not half bad, but considering the rather limited graphics and all that, though, you'd think the Saturn would be able to perform a little better, but it still kind of had a dodgy frame rate and all that. And we're going to run out of time here, so let's drive into the fun fair. All right. It's that iconic slowed down game over. And there we go. As you can see, I've already gotten on the board a couple times as I was practicing. So let's try and do a little better than that. Hopefully now I can.
Select course by wheel and
Now,
step on the gas
I'm not going to do manual yet because I really haven't been able to master it. Just to rub it in, yeah. Exactly, Mechanica. It really is something. Yep, it's amazing that I can move at all with all these fucking machines in here, but, you know, I tried my best. Alright, let's go again. So in this game, it's all about taking these corners well, really. And not slowing yourself down too much. When I get too well on this one, I'll eventually move on to the next course, but to do for now. Yeah, exactly. Just switching out the boards. Oh, fuck. Oh, the collision was a bit off on that one. I didn't think that was worth that. That's normally meant to happen when you arrive into the back of someone, but you can normally get away with going on the side, but I guess not that time. Fuck it, let's go. Yeah, so all of these mistakes are not going to do me any favours, for sure. But let's keep going. And yeah. My arcade collection just grows and grows. It's really impressive. And and it's great to be playing on the official wheel as well. No, but in all seriousness, this is one of those games. If you see this game in the wild, you may as well have just seen fucking Bigfoot, because this game is so rare now. The technology, as I mentioned earlier, was really pushing it for 1992 hardware, and it was literally breaking down in real time. The monitors on this actually did have a manufacturing defect that left them basically dying within just a few years. And there's a picture of the cabinet on Wikipedia. I was very amused that the picture of the cabinet actually has the exact same defect of the console of the version that I always used to see as a kid, which had the two-player seat and the screen on that one with a blue tint, kind of a screen that was half dead already. And I think that was just happening to all of them, from what I read. Because they used some defective technology in the CRTs to presumably cut costs. But that's just how it goes sometimes. And hello, Captain Hurricane! Hey, just in time. We're just having our second race. Welcome. We're playing Virtua Racing. The original arcade version, of course. Hope you guys are doing well. The women and children, yes, definitely. Hello. Ah, no. Fuck. Yeah, this is a great game, but I keep running into the back of people. Let's go. But yes, welcome, everybody. Please check out the Captain Hurricane, another racing VTuber. Well, technically a hedgehog, not a human. Thank you, Never. And always has good taste in classic games. Always pops in for whenever I play something like this. Yes, this is a tremendous game for sure. It's good to go back to it. I've got a decent setup. I've got playing it with my wheel at the moment, my Thrustmaster, and just trying not to die too much. But these old Sega games are very, very difficult. Shit. There we go. All right, we're still moving. Snowboard Kids, nice. That's cool. Was that on the N64? I think. Nice. Vaguely remember it. Cool. We've only got 10 seconds now. It was nice. We're even early Atlas game. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna run out of time on this one. Just barely though. Nice. Pretty small game then. That's cool. I need to play a snowboarding game of some sort. If not Snowboard Kids, then maybe like SSX or something like that. Because those obviously count as racing games. Yeah. I hear they're good games. Same. Well, we're still trying to have our good run on this, but it's good to take it in nonetheless. It's a really classic game. Oh yes, 1080 is also a good one. I remember Nintendo put that one out on the Wii Shop back in the day. It was fun. Snowboarding, skiing, wing sculpting. Yeah. 20 years old. Oh, dude. SSX Tricky is 20 years old. You can't come into my chat and say some bullshit like that. You're right though. You're right. Well. It's okay. We're all old, dude. It's fine. All right. Well, we're going to continue. Let me have another sip here. Yeah, exactly, Derek. Okay. Let's go again.
And step on gas pedal.
SS free. That's also good. Don't get me wrong. Free and Tricky are both tremendous. Yeah, phenomenal game for sure. I remember having loads of fun with them. Loads of character too. They're very charming games. All right, let's go again. Let's try and take these turns a little better this time. And yeah, I was only like I was barely 1 year old when this fucking game came out, but this was still hanging around in the arcades when I was a kid, so I did play a fair bit of it. But like, as I was talking about earlier, the machines were breaking down in real time, and I was seeing that in real time as well, because I remember the machine still looked like pristine when I first saw it, and then the fucking second monitor started going. It started going like blue, and then the second monitor went out entirely, and then there was only one player from that point. And then at that point, the entire thing died, and there was just a sticker on it. I was just saying out of order, and it was out of order for like a year, and then it disappeared. It's like, well, fuck. It's a shame, because I really enjoyed it, and I was very happy to discover I could play it on my computer years later, but you know, that's neither here nor there. There's of course many home ports as well, but a lot of them leave a bit to be desired. There's been recently a Switch one, in fact, that is quite good, but apparently the online play is complete garbage on it, from what I've heard. But it's pretty cool. If you just want to play the arcade game, it's quite good for that. Here we go. We're okay. This time round, we're going to do it. There we go. Yes, 92, exactly, though. Same mechanic, we're just a bunch of boomers trying to have fun. But unfortunately, there are many reminders in playing these old games that we are, you know, that people like people around us are much younger than these games. Like fucking grown-ass adults are older than this game now. It fucks me up. Alright, let's go. Yeah, they don't bother with the netcode, exactly. It's just really a shame. Because otherwise, it's a very good port. But like they advertise it based on like bringing all the Virtua Formula stuff back. And if you guys know about the history of this game, it had a re-release after this, like a year later or something, called Virtua Formula. That was a arcade version that could hook up to like 8 different players, which was very cool. I've never seen it in person, but from the clips on YouTube and all that, it looks like a real beast. You can essentially just do massive multiplayer races. And, you know, the online stuff on the Virtua Racing port was supposed to be like that. You know, the idea that you could, like, go online with all these people and have these fucking great races. But, of course, none of it works at all. You can't even race one fucking person. And you barely even find a person to race when you go online. So, you know, I've played around a bit with it. And I was not overly impressed. And, obviously, it has the usual netcode issues of lag and shit like that. But, yeah, we're in second, so we're doing alright this time. Let's try and keep going for a little bit longer. Oh boy, yeah, fighting game, that's an entirely other thing. My god. I need to get this shit together. Ah, fuck, I messed that up. That was the run. Holy shit. Ah, fuck. That one's gone to shit, but hey, it was almost there. Ah, there's the finish line. Ah. Next time. Yeah, exactly. So, as you said, Derek, it's now like the online net play and stuff like fighting games and racing games has been bad for so long that, you know, just having anything remotely decent is worth advertising now, which is shocking, but that's just how it is. People find their way there. You know, they invent their own fucking programs. Obviously, you know, stuff like Parsec and Fightcade came about from people wanting to actually play those games in a way that wasn't complete shit. So, you know, there are ways now, thankfully, around how garbage everything is. But on consoles, a lot of the same issues are still plaguing us. Yeah, exactly. 5 years. Jesus Christ. I mean, there's it's been going on longer than that for a lot of games, but they yeah, it's a disgrace at this point. Netcode, you know, we're in such an age now where, like, you know, you can download anything you want really quickly. You know, on the internet, we stream fucking everything, and yeah, you know, netcode on consoles is just still so abysmal. But that's just how it goes, especially on Nintendo consoles. Those are the absolute worst. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it can work. Very occasionally, if you're both like, if you both have the most top-notch connections known to man. But yeah, it's just how it goes. All right, so we're gonna try the beginner course one more time, I think. Can we? Yeah, let's go.
Select course by wheel.
I'm not gonna pick manual yet, but I will eventually. But the thing about manual is I crash even more than usual because there's just too much to focus on. I really need to get an actual shifter for my wheel here, but I'm still making do with the clicky buttons for now, and that can get a little confusing when you're right in the heat of it. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's really interesting to read about the development of this game, because Sega were really like trying to push the most impressive shit they could, and trying to basically force video games to move to a place that they really weren't quite ready to be yet. You guys know about the history of the Saturn and all that. Like, Sega's arcade division were basically maniacs who were basically, their rule of thumb was that they wanted to be like 100 steps ahead of the home consoles, and that's where this game came about. Like, they were just literally, they were ransacking universities and, you know, stuff like that to find the smartest people possible to make this technology actually work. And you know, they really got it done. They wanted that fucking giant gulf between the home consoles and the arcade, which, you know, it eventually was closed. By the time the Dreamcast came out, it didn't matter so much anymore. But, you know, if you consider what was at the home at the time, this was the fucking Genesis era. And the Genesis was, like, almost brand new, you know? Only been around a couple years. So, like, it was a massive step forward, of course. And that does continue for quite a while. Pretty much throughout the 90s. Just how they were. But that is why the arcade division is remembered much more fondly than the home division, because the home division was always fucking up. Okay, and here we go. Yeah, exactly, Derek. I mean, we're at that point of diminishing returns now with the, jumping from the PS4 or the PS5 or PS6. Like, who gives a shit? It's all like, oh, the polygons are a little bit smoother now, but the human eye can't really tell much difference anymore. But, like, yeah, there'll never be another leap quite like what this game was, I don't think. I don't think it's physically possible. I mean, if somebody figures out VR to a really good extent and, can, like, play back a video game directly to our brain or some shit, then maybe. But yeah, exactly. Physics, lighting, that kind of thing is more of a worthwhile endeavor because graphics have already, I want to say they've peaked entirely because you can still do stylistic stuff, certainly. But as far as realism goes, there isn't much further we can go, I don't think. And as far as making wheels rounder and stuff like that, like. Things are about as round as they're gonna get, Alright, let's go. Ah! Hello, Mama Tata. Oh shit, here we go. Animus Gaming Console. Yes, that's what I want to know. Hopefully soon. Well, within my lifetime at least. Alright, final lap time. Let's try again. We're in 4th right now, so we're doing okay. Let's carry it on. Okay, got 6 seconds. So as you can see, when you get to this point, it's like an absolute mad dash for the fucking finish line. They give you very little time to do anything. Oh, don't hit him! Alright, we're good. Alright, just scrape the grass a little bit, no big deal. Okay, that one might slow me down a bit. Alright, let's go. Oh man, we may not make it. Shit. Oh, it's going to be just on the... Yep. Only made it to almost the finish line that time. Slowed down, game over for us. I believe you get a different game over if you get first place, if my memory is correct. But, a more happy one. That's the sad one for you to reflect on your loss there. Let me pour a bit more beer here. 1 second, everybody. But yes, I might check out the second stage soon. Yeah, exactly, Rick. I do too. It makes sense. Cheers, indeed. Exactly. It was very, very common in these old Sega games, and the rule of thumb was you had to become a credit muncher. You had to have something that would keep people putting their money back in, and oftentimes in these games it was Time Attack. And you got a very limited window to win a race in, and that was just how it was. Yeah, exactly, Derek. I mean, Trackmania is a good way of doing it in the home, Yeah, exactly, Mama Tata. Yeah. Some games do, Some games are much more generous in that regard, and I always like it when they are, when you can just slide across the finish line, even though the clock's at 0. But, on this, for instance, I would have done it there, but, momentum is not much of a thing here. I always like the little ladies with the umbrella back there. Very, very sharp. All right, so let's try that one again. We'll give it one more shot. I did manage to do this in practice, so as I was trying it out earlier, I managed to finish a race. Granted, it was like in 2nd or 3rd. Yeah, Sega Rally flashbacks. Don't say that, never. It'll be fine. I have attempted Sega Rally. Yeah. I've attempted to play Sega Rally. It's on my YouTube somewhere, but yeah, like it didn't go too well. I might try it again now that I have a wheel, actually. It might go better. But, yeah, it was on a controller at the time, and it was a bit of a massacre. I was just getting my ass handed to me. Let's try again.
Select course by wheel and
Game over, yeah! Exactly. That was heard many times. So here we go. Yes, it did. The terrain is very impressive in that game. They really, it's really like one of the earliest examples of just great physics overall. It really does feel really pretty, a lot like Dirt Rally. It just has that feeling, and they managed to pull it off with very, very limited technology. Here we go. modern racing game. That's a tough one. I'm not sure. I guess some of the ones I've played recently have been alright. I'm not too sure how modern I can go. Maybe some of those arcade games I played. Like those are pretty cool. And see you later, Captain Hurricane. Yeah, Genso Skydrift, exactly. Shit like that. And yes, have a good one, Captain. I will see you again soon. Have a good night. Yeah, a lot of the goofier ones I've played on stream, like Genso and Dirty Driving and stuff like that. I like those a lot, despite them being somewhat modern. But yeah, it's just how it goes, you know. All right, let's go. All right, we're good. We're in 5th currently. Lap times are looking pretty good. Yeah, same, Ricker. I agree. A lot of the sim games don't have the soul for me either. I'm hoping the new Gran Turismo is really good. Because, like, yeah, for me it peaked around 3, I would say. That one I really loved, but yeah, it's just hard to get that feeling back. You just end up chasing that high, you know. Ah, shit! Set the ball. No, that was Dirty Racing. Not that one. Dirty Driving is like a heavy metal game. That was an arcade exclusive. It had like a bunch of Rob Zombie songs in it, and you basically drove monster trucks and shot missiles at people and stuff like that. It was quite cool. I wasn't really familiar with it until I kind of played it a while ago. But yeah, Dirty Racing probably wouldn't make my top 5, although it did have some nice girls in it. Yeah, same, Rick. Seeing Midnight Club come back would be tremendous, but I can't trust Rockstar with it. It's got to be somebody else. There's got to be somebody out there that can make a good Midnight Club. Here we go. Come on. Just tap those brakes a little bit. There we go. Yeah, nice assets. Yes, indeed. Yeah, exactly. If you could just stop being a hack for 5 minutes, then we'll be good. Stop polishing off those polys and give us some actual soul. And they're taking their time on it, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. I'm hoping they kind of went back to the drawing board on it and looking to get back to what the key factors are. The GT experience, so to speak. Ah, fuck it. I don't like the odds of making this now. 5 seconds. Ah, it's not gonna happen. Just before the finish line again. Have you played the Porsche Boxster racing game? I think it was on PSX or N64. I've played Porsche Unleashed. I don't know if I've played that one. Porsche Boxster. Road challenge in some regions. Ah, interesting. I'm not sure. Doesn't sound familiar to me. Sounds quite cool though. I like Porsche Unleashed, so you know, if it's more like that. But Boxster challenge. Okay. Interesting. Have a sip here. I think I know what's debuffing me, everybody. I'm going to... Hold on. I'm going to switch to the blue car. Surely then we'll be able to be in business. Of course, this game, the colour of car you got was dependent on which cabinet you're in. Or which seat, I suppose. We can have an orange car, sky blue, pink, black, green, yellow, blue. I think sky blue, we'll go with that. I think Porsche made a game during the PS1 era, but it was related to Need for Speed. Porsche Challenge, or Road Challenge. Ah, I see. I'll have to check it out. Cool. So, yeah, I'm guessing they must have had some kind of agreement with Need for Speed, because they had the rights at the time, I believe. Need for Speed Road Challenge is an alternate name for High Stakes. Ah, High Stakes. Yes, I know that one. I've not played it, but I've I've listened to the soundtrack and stuff. It's very cool. I need to actually play it soon. But yeah, let's try a blue car. Surely this will make all the difference. I'll try this before I switch to easy mode. I know the logic is that red makes you go faster, but blue is my signature color, so maybe it will help. Okay, let's go.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Game. Why have you handed me a red car when I just asked for blue? Ah well, fuck it, let's go. I guess I don't get to choose, huh? Maybe it's blue on the front, we can only imagine. Yes, exactly, Never. They had that shit locked down. Talking about patents earlier, like that was one lethal patent that stopped Porsches. Choice is an illusion, yes, and it certainly is in this game. Okay, let's turn it round. Come on, a bit brake. There we go. I'm actually having to use the brake in this game to not completely destroy myself. There is a pit stop over there, by the way. I don't know if there's actually any reason to go to it. There doesn't seem to be much of a damage model in this game, but there must be something. Yeah, exactly, Derek. It's like that or the DLC ending, you know? Give you something just as bad. Well, I'm sure it'll be the same deal if I switch it to easy mode. It'll be no difference whatsoever. That's usually what happens with these Sega games. They'll give you like 1 extra second on the clock. Or half a second or some shit. I'm pretty sure, I think it was Never who actually pointed that out. I think when I played the ambulance one, they literally gave me like 1 second. So that's it. That's the difference between normal and hard. Or normal and easy, I should say. These guys didn't fuck around. They were here to steal your quarters. Or your pence or your pounds or whatever the fuck. Alright, let's go. Okay, good. I need to stop scraping the curb there, because that takes a bit of speed off as well. Can't have that. It was simply impossible. It was. I kind of do want to play it again at some point with my wheel working, but it'll still be impossible. Like, it won't make much difference at all. Of course, I was on the Netcon back then, but fuck it, that was the least of my problems. So timers were the big problem on that. SNK logic. Yes. Throw more and more shit. Shit. Sorry. Let's continue. Need to keep my eyes on the road here. Yeah, that's the way to do it back then. I mean, think about what the big things in arcades were around this time, like especially coming after this game, with like light gun games and shit like that. Like, it was, in that case, it was literally throwing shit at the player. Like, you had to do what you could to survive. Okay, here we go. What the fuck was that game? Oh shit! Just teleported me to the right slightly. We're back on the road there. We'll manage at least one more lap. Got a new arcade open near you recently. Nice, Rickett. Fucking hell. Rarely hear that. Yeah, exactly. 1 credit for Metal Slug. I don't fucking think so. I can kind of see the first one if you get really good at it, but like when you go on to shit like Metal Slug 3, like you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Those zombies and like the worms and shit like that, they're like fall off the fucking ceiling. Like you'd be at your mind to even try it. But yeah, you know, there's an achievement for you. And looks like we're going to run out of time in the usual place. Right here. Mostly cell phone games, but they have some good shooters. Nice. Yeah, the cell phone games are a weird phenomena in arcades these days. You get like the giant Flappy Birds and stuff like that. And like the big Pac-Man machine, which is pretty cool. But I would prefer an old style one. But like, yeah, there's a lot of those sort of ticket machines, I guess they're called. And yeah, it's okay. It's still something. It's still an arcade. So you can still have some fun. But I do find there's a lot of like it's harder and harder to get retro shit now, so you do get a lot of those weird ones now. Phones are just now portable arcades. Yes, very true. I guess that's weird as a concept, you know. And thank you, Krabby Cult, for the follow. Welcome aboard. And yeah, it's just how it goes. Like it'd be nice if arcade could be filled with shit like this, but unfortunately, shit like this is also a bit defective and tends to be breaking down in real time. And hello, thank you for popping in. Let's have another go, why don't we? In fact, can we change our car to something else? Because I noticed that color didn't actually take effect there. Maybe we could try a different color. Maybe sky blue is an illusion. But yes, hope you're enjoying yourself and enjoying my attempts to master this game. I will eventually get it, I think. Okay, so sky blue was a bust. Let's try regular blue. Okay. And go. Okay, we're good. Let's see if we can do it with this one. Eventually, I have a horrible feeling that I'm going to be changing the difficulty to easy, but I want to keep going for a little bit because I did manage to do this one time earlier. No, I have no idea. Derek. Clearly, that's the issue. You know, I was seeing red, but you guys must have actually been seeing sky blue. It was just my eyes. They're not adapted to see proper sky blue. I've only ever seen it in video games. Specifically these old Sega ones. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I've not seen the sun in months at this point. The weather over here has been such utter garbage. Alright, anyway, here we go. And as you can see, my car is still red. So it's all lies. What the fuck is wrong with my car? Hold on. Oh, I cannot move anymore. This mythical orb others call the sun. Yes, exactly. I think my car's defective. I asked for a blue car and they gave me a red one. It didn't work. I'm pressing the pedal full tilt right now, and it's not doing a fucking thing. So yeah, let me change that option back to what it was. What the fuck? Let's have a look. I've had weird issues like this. Yeah, broke the game. The throttle is all on the right. I know. I wasn't pressing the brake the whole time, I assure you. Alright, fuck it. Back to red. Just stop fucking with me already. This happened earlier, actually. It happened when I was on manual, though, so I thought if I stuck to automatic, this wouldn't happen again. But let's see. Oh, I can do a quick test here to see if it's coming in alright. Yeah, seems fine. Majority vote. Yes. I believe that's. I know it's a weird term to use, but that's for instance, if you have lots of cabinets linked up together, 4 or something, that means that if 3 people pick the same course, then they'll go with that course. It's similar to a Mario Kart style voting system. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's 2-player. The one I'm playing is technically 2-player, but the it could be as much as 8 players. Yeah, I think so. Never. Yeah, this was a very early example of multiple cabinets as well. I think Outrunners beat this one to market a little bit earlier, and that had the same thing. But for a 3D game, this was very impressive shit at the time to have that many cabinets that could link up. Unfortunately, I only ever saw a 2-player version, and the 2-player version that I saw was at the corner of the arcade I used to go to, which meant that you had to actually climb over the first seat to get to the second, which was pretty funny. It's still fucked up. Alright, we're gonna have to reset. I don't know what the hell I did. It just kind of gets to that point of the gear switch where it just shits itself. Weird. Alright, bear with me everybody. Let's sort it out. I'll reset. Hopefully, things will be okay after that. Hopefully. Yeah, exactly, Krabby. It's weird. And I don't know why it would be on automatic. That's why, like, when it happened on manual, I wasn't too surprised, but... Maybe. I don't know. It could have been doing some weird shit. But as far as I could tell, it was still on automatic. And now fucking... my cabinet is completely frozen. 1 second. I have to fucking force close it now. Everything's going completely wrong. Here we go. Okay, start that back up. Come on. Delicious scuff like daily vitamins. Indeed. You cannot not have scuff on a Spike stream. It's going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of time. All right, so let's switch back. What the fuck? Did it crash again? Oh no, it minimized itself for some reason. And now it won't load. Great. My cabinet won't load. The scuff continues. Hold on, everybody. This kind of shit just has to happen on stream. It just does. Alright, it should be okay now. I'm going to make sure that I start it after I switch this time. So unfortunately, I think that's the only way. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think some process is going hog wild. I'm getting the warning about the encoding being overloaded. I don't know why it does this. I mean, this just tends to happen now. But yeah, let me make VC face a little smaller or something. That might help. I'll just compress myself a little bit. There we go. Oh, fucking hell. And close that too. Alright, give me a second, everybody. It's amazing how everything's gone wrong all at once. I've got the stream chugging. I've got the emulator. Excuse me, the cabinet. Fucking up. Sound is fine, but I think you're at crispy, smooth, 2 FPS. Nice. All right, I think it's coming back now. I think it is. Let's switch over again. Here is me, totally not running an emulator. Do not be confused here. All right, here we go. Hopefully things will be okay now. Hopefully. Like flexing but inward. Yes. Alright, one second. Deflexing, yes. Okay. How about
Select course by wheel.
smoothing out? Nice.
Pedal.
We should be good from here. This always seems to happen after like a few minutes. Or in this case, like 50 minutes. Cannot explain it. Right, are we good? Yeah, it appears we're good now. The reset appears to have fixed it. No, Krabby, don't be silly. This happens every time. Especially lately. I think my computer may just be having a bad go of it lately. Alright, we are good to go. Let's try one more time. We're racing again, finally. We can finally get that first place that we've been robbed of so many times. Come on. Wave to the people at the fun fair. There we go. Okay, we are through. Let's go. I should make a pit stop at some point just to show you guys the animation. So there's no actual purpose to it, as far as I can tell. I do not need more bad omens. No, I do not. Very true. Okay, did that one. Official prophecy. That's right. Running it on my first PC, ages 5 to 7. Okay, let's go. Ah, fuck it. What have I done? The run's dead, everybody. Got my own laptop. By the end of the graphics card, it's more charcoal than electronics. Yeah, mine's going to be like that soon, I think. Oh my god. Yeah, my PC is getting on, let's say. It's at its day. And I try and offload as much fucking stuff as I can. And do stuff on consoles, use capture cards when necessary and stuff like that. But You know, even sometimes just doing the bare minimum, it still struggles. Just with the mere concept of streaming, you know. But you know, you can certainly build your skill level by playing at a reduced frame rate and stuff like that. Okay, we're still okay. Let's go again. Our times aren't too bad here, but they're not great. We're probably not going to have enough to finish. But we'll get a bit more practice in anyway. Can't hurt. Go. Yes, that's okay, Krabby. Thank you, thank you. Don't get me wrong, it's still fun. Just have to deal with the occasional bit of scuff and an occasional crash. Let's go. I'm using quite a lot of brake here, actually, for my standards. Seems to be working pretty well. There we go, there we go. Alright, this will be the final lap now, of course. We're not going to make it on 16 seconds. I think there's fucking no chance of that whatsoever, but I'll try. We're getting a bit better, though. 41's a pretty good time. If we can get down to 40, then we'll be in business. The lowest I got it down to was 39 earlier when I was practicing. Of course, your lap times are counted through the whole thing. Right, here we go, here we go. Off the grass, please. Here we go, there we go. Oh, we got to third, that's pretty cool. It's not going to last, of course, but fuck it. If only we had a few more seconds. But yeah, pretty good. Yeah, exactly. That is what I mean, Derek. That's exactly what I mean. I mean, I physically touched the brake at least one time, which is something I've really had to grow into doing. And that is how you make these turns. And there are some more hellacious turns coming up later in the game. There's one in the third course, I remember, like a big hairpin that is quite lethal. But we'll check that out soon. I'll try the first course one more time. Last time, I promise everybody. Let's go.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Hopefully the game does not break anymore. So, getting back to the ports of this game, the Genesis one was pretty much just an arcade port. Had the same amount of content and everything, but ran at a drastically reduced frame rate. I think it was about 10 FPS or something like that. And it's impressive to look at, just in the sense that it's running at all, but it's not really the best version. I think, as I mentioned earlier, the 32X is the best one because you not only get the arcade game, but you also get some bonus cars and a few bonus courses as well, as I recall. And it's just generally a very good version. Although that runs at like 20 FPS, which still isn't great, but it's better. The in-stream chat seems to get a little delayed every time the stream lags for some reason. Yeah, it's bizarre. I've had that happen before. I don't know why. Certainly, me and Jones had it. When we did that one collab, that was the worst I think it's ever been. It was a big ass delay there. This guy's getting a little. This guy's trying to block me, I think. Getting a little crafty there. No time for that. Right, we're good there. We're good. Let's go. Oh, just a slight touch of the grass. We'll be okay. Come on, come on. Right, we're good, we're good. Keeping it moving. 41's pretty good. Alright, so again, just got to keep that lap time down. Got to keep getting better. And yeah, manual transmission in this is a pain in the ass because I just constantly wind up fucking up these turns or going into the back of somebody because I'm just focusing too much. So, from what I remember of the cabinet, it wasn't too complicated. Oh, don't hit him, don't hit him. Alright, we're good, we're good. Just narrowly avoided that. Hit a brake. There we go, take that turn off. There we go, we're good, we're good. Let's go. Brake, 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 brake. Okay, final lap time, let's go. No, it's not final lap, it's second to final lap. Let's go, let's go. Still fine though, we've got plenty of time. If we can get up the rankings a bit, that would be great too. That's 4th. Exactly, Derek. It sounds like a car that's definitely had its day. But I've always enjoyed the sounds in this game for sure. It really has a nice Formula 1 style to it, you know, that actually kind of captures it a lot better than most games do. Particularly in engine noise and stuff like that. It's quite pleasant to listen to over a long period of time, as opposed to a lot of games where it can just be a bit hard to listen to. Alright, we're up to 2nd, and that was down to 40, so we're doing good. Let's just do one more good lap. That's all it'll take. Okay. Oh, letting it get down to the single digits now. That's dangerous. Let's go. Alright, which one of you fuckers is first place? Come on, where are you? This guy's got to be around somewhere. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Okay. And lots of brake. Let's go. Alright, we're good. However, we made it to the goal, but only in 2nd place. Still, pretty good, pretty good. Yes, yes, One Must Fall is a great game. I really like the music on that one. Ranking is 2nd. Don't I know it? 2nd for fucking life. Come on. There we go. Still pretty good. I agree, Ben Mice. I agree. It's good enough to move on.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Okay, let's go. Bay Bridge. It's time. I've always liked this stage. It's really nice to look at. And the fucking seagulls. Classic Sega seagulls. Fucking huge things. Let's send them flying. Alright, here we go. Okay, as you can see, this is going to be a bit of a learning process as well. Do what I can here. A little bit of brake is not enough on this one, clearly. Oh, there's some low poly cows over there also. Oh boy. Right, down to 12. This is getting intense. Maybe we should try a different camera angle for this one, I think. That is, of course, the patented feature that Sega had in the game. Yeah, it's not much of a circuit at all. I know, it's very strange. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's bring the camera up here. That might help a bit. I've always liked the echo effect in the tunnel there. Got to have you cannot have a soulful racing game and not have that in the tunnel. If I go for a tunnel in your racing game and I don't hear an echo, then that is it. Into the trash it goes. All right, let's go, let's go. Oh, fucking hell! I'll be lucky to get even any kind of finishing position on this one. It'll take some practice at least. Oh fuck, come on, come on. The game also kind of respawns you, as you might be able to spot if you go too off the track. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Gravy. The perspective controls a lot. Things do suddenly not look as crazy. Big formula indeed. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh shit. I believe there's also a first person in the cockpit view, which might be worth checking out soon. And of course we both go spinning. Yeah, I'm going to need to really master these fucking turns somehow. Because currently the brake doesn't appear to be doing much of anything. But, you know, that's just how it goes. Send myself bouncing like a pinball there. Unlucky number 13 on that one. Alright, so that's going to take some doing. Took all that time just to get a second place finish on the last track. This one I don't know what the hell I'm in store for. Always driving far cam. Yes. I mean it's fine. It's perfectly normal. Let's go. I could also try manual, but I can barely drive at all in automatic right now. So let's try the cockpit view. Get a look at those gloves. And that low poly wheel. Alright, so super immersive. Let's go. So the fucking game kind of starts breaking apart when I'm in this mode. It can't quite render everything properly. I don't think that happened in the arcade. I think that's just MAME being itself. Let's go. Kind of came to a complete stop there, but at least it didn't crash. Alright, let's go. Knock over a few signs. Always like the physics on those. They come back for Daytona USA as well, dude. All the signs that you can knock about. And hello, Weasel! Glad you think so. Yeah. This is a cool viewpoint. I agree. And the graphics are tremendous, tremendously charming, and very low poly. Like this is kind of the retro aesthetic that everybody parodies these days, you know. But this is one that actually was like this. This actually was as far as graphics could go back in 1992. Oh fuck. Alright, we're good. Game bounced me back into place there, thankfully. Here we go. Yeah, I would agree, Nova. I like that they even included the human hands and stuff, you know, it's very good shit for the time. Okay, back onto the road, please. There we go. Okay, so mastering this track is going to take a little minute, as I said, but we're kind of getting there. We're not crashing as much this time. All right, back to the bridge. Let's go. All right, up to 12 now. It's better than before. Oh yes, absolutely. Fuck. Yes, it was really pushing it, and that is how the development of this game really came about entirely. Like it was just Sega trying to outdo everybody by any means necessary. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh yes, definitely. Yes, agreed, Weasel, agreed. The sound change in Tunnel. If you don't have that, again, like, it's essential. Ridge Racer has it, and Ridge Racer obviously probably got it from this game because that came out later. And you know, anytime there's a kind of complete change to the ambience when you go in a tunnel, it's like chef's kiss, you know. It's beautiful. And like these sound effects are already nice, you know, they're already quite pleasing to the ear just on the road, so that little bit of extra echo is much appreciated.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Let's try it again. God, yeah. I hope the online play for the Switch version eventually works properly, because it'd be great to see some of the fucking some of the tactics used, because I'm pretty sure there'd be a lot of torpedoes and corner bombing, a hell of a lot. Alright, come on. They figure out like all the speedrun strats and how to use them in a race and shit like that. People have had like nearly 30 years to get on this shit, to figure out every little nook and cranny of this game. I'm sure somebody has some tricks. Another fucking line that makes me feel old. This game, this game is like a fucking... It's almost a boomer itself at this point. Alright, so let's go, let's go. Slightly improved driving. I just need to stay off the edges so much and not go into the back of people. That's also a bad idea. Let's go. Tap that brake a little bit. All good, all good. Here we go. Okay, we can't seem to get much higher than 12 currently, but we can eventually. Imagine. Right, there we go, there we go. So it's good to just slow right down for that bit. So you can actually get the turn in. And this bit too. That. Okay, okay, okay. Fuck! I'm losing all control here. When you start pinballing yourself like that, it's quite fun, but lethal, of course. Right. I finally found 12th place. There we go. I'm 11th now. Oh yes, there's the sound change. All right, we're gonna make it. All right, we still may not make it to the finish, but we'll at least try. Oh, here we go. One more. Right, look at that brake. What? Come on, come on. Ah! Fuck, get off the grass, dude. Right, 9 seconds. Come on, come on. Absolutely crazy. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Is it here? Oh, shit, it's too far away. Fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. It's just here. Ah, close. That was a close one. Right, we're getting better. We almost did it that time. I mean, it was at 10th, but we almost finished it. The latest added speedrun record I found on speedrun.com is 3 months old and running the arcade version. There's actually a madman running on OG hardware. OG arcade hardware. Nice, nice. There must be, as I said earlier, that must be like fucking gold dust in this day and age, because the machines were not built to last 30 years, you know? So the only way to kind of keep these going is to just, you know, keep the boards nice and cool, to, you know, replace the CRTs, just do as much as you can, do as much maintenance as you humanly can on one of these games. But, you know, you can do it. I've seen crazier shit. What are you saying, Shanahan? Of course I am. I'm just not going for a speedrun record right now. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Of course, with speedruns of arcade games and stuff like that, and world records and things of that nature, you have to be on the OG hardware. Otherwise, you'll have a similar situation to that Billy guy, which you don't want to fuck with. You don't want to have people calling your bluff on arcade records. Alright, so let's go. Bay Bridge one more time. We can surely finish this course. Ah, nice. Yeah, the Switch version is still relatively popular. Although it's a bit different, of course. It's a bit more polished, I think. So I think the OG versions are probably a bit more exploitable. Ah, fuck it. Immediately kill my run, why don't I? Running into a guy. Alright, let's pretend that didn't happen. Ah, fuck. This one's pretty terrible so far, but it's okay. I cannot stop touching grass, guys. Alright, let's go. Holy fuck. Oh my god. The temptation to rage quit is there, but I'm just going to keep going. Because it's fun. Alright, let's go. Maybe I should switch my view again. Yeah, definitely, Derek. Because yeah, the Switch version I believe is running in 60 now. The original was only 30, and the console versions were between like 10 to 20. So you know, frame rates I'm sure are a very big deal. And you always get like weird little bugs every time you tweak a frame rate in pretty much any game. You can't just go from 30 to 60 without like introducing a bunch of bullshit. Usually related to animation timing and shit like that. The GTA games are always terrible for that. Obviously the new one, everybody knows how terrible that is, the new remaster. But it was the same in the PC versions of the of like 3 and Vice City and stuff like that. If you switch the frame rate to 60, all hell would break loose. Like physics would just be completely broken. Cars would be moving at completely wrong speeds, and you know, you could send people flying just by punching them and stuff like that. It would just break a bunch of different weird things. That was my best lap. Holy shit! I must have really ate shit in the last one. Oh man. Well, any case, this run is not going anywhere. We're not even going to make it out of the tunnel, I don't think. Oh, just barely. Yeah, lovely. All right, we'll have to try that one again. So, GTA 5 speedrun a couple days ago, and there's one mission where you have to set a shit on fire with a jerry can of petrol. If your frame rate is too high, it pours too much petrol too quickly, and you need extra jerry cans. Nice. Yeah, exactly. It's always little things like that. On engines that are optimized for either a 60 or a 30, you're always going to get weird shit if you go any higher. I know, yeah, something I'm looking forward to soon is the Ocarina of Time and the Zelda games on the N64 have always had that issue where if you try to adjust the frame rate, if you try to run it at anything higher than its usual like 20 FPS, then it'll just shit itself and everything will break. And of course it was recently decompiled, and I'm looking forward to eventually when somebody puts out a proper version of that at a nice stable 60. That'd be nice to look at. Todd's games do similar things. Yes, Gail, absolutely. Dude, the fucking the mods as well, like a lot of them completely break if you've got like I remember I had when I was playing Skyrim a while ago, it was I had like one of those decapitation mods on or some shit. And like that would only work right at certain frame rates. I think like 30 or something. So like you'd I remember I just like cut off somebody's head and it'd just go flying into the fucking moon, you know. It was completely busted, but that was years ago, so they may have improved it since then. But like, yeah, everything's tied to fucking frame rate in Todd's games, and very much in the GTA games as well. And hello, Mandy. Yes, we were just talking about Skyrim for a little bit there, talking about how frame rate is very important on all these games. But yes, it's time to run over Mechanicat and Derek. So let me get you guys in here. We can move over now. Oh yes, here we are looking at a replay of something that happened in a couple of races ago. We've got Mr. Vert McPolygon here, who is giving us the play-by-play, the original VTuber. Yeah, they didn't fix it for 76. Of course not. They didn't fix anything for 76. They broke about 600 more things. We've also got Mandy and Bone Mice are getting in on this. Hey, everybody's looking to get run over today. That's cool with me. So let me get some of you guys in here. Of course, we want to get Mechanicat, who is here. One second. Let me make sure you're looking all right. Even Binding of Isaac has game speed issues, as the enemy's tiers are physics based on game speed. Of course, that's technically game speed, not FPS. You wouldn't think a 2D game like Binding of Isaac would have that issue, but I guess it makes some sense, yeah. Okay, let's see. There's Mechanicat. All right, here is Mechanicat. I'll put you right here. 76 never existed. It was all an illusion. Yes, indeed. Yes, my mistake, of course. Let's also get Mandy in here. Just a proof of concept. Oh yeah, it was a proof of a rubbish concept, evidently. My God, what a disaster. Had a hell of a marketing campaign as well. I remember seeing all the billboards around when I was like going to and from work back then. And fucking hell, what a disaster. All right, let's get some victims. It was never actually released. It was collective delirium. Yeah, all makes sense. So, want to get Mandy maybe up on the roof here. And want to get Derek and Bonemeister in here as well. Yeah, for some collective delirium that was, all those videos were showing off how wrong everything was. Why don't we just put Derek in the car again? He loves it. He's doing a sick drift in the middle of the race course here. These guys are looking a bit high poly for this course, though. I might have to take care of them. Crap guard, reporting for duty. Yeah, indeed. And let's also get Bonemeister. Maybe put him in the other seat. Okay. Where is he? 1 second. Where did I put you? Ah, I know. Let's hope that coming to a remote location like this in the middle of a race in 1992 will surely not affect you guys. You'll be able to repair your Clio in peace and all hang out together without being disturbed by a crazy low poly mohawk man. Anyway, here's Bonemeister. Let's plop him in. You can go in that seat. There we go. And looks like the gang's all here. So there's only one thing left to do. And that is, of course, run them over. So let's rev up. Oh, nice, Derek, nice. All right, lads. I'm Mandy. I'm coming for you. Stay quiet on the track. Oh, but I'm revving up now. Here we go. Watch out. Oh, there they go. Can we get a replay of that? Oh my god. Here is a snapshot of the man. He does not have many distinguishing features, but you can spot the blue mohawk. Get those coffin bros in here. Okay, let's head back to the bridge and see if we can attempt to do something. Let's go! Okay, back to Virtua Racing. It was indeed a low poly spoik on this occasion. Let's see. We're going to try again. I almost did it on that one, so I think I can maybe do it next time if I can just get my gamer pants on, so to speak.
Select course by
Right.
wheel and
Okay, here we
step
go.
on gas pedal.
Skinwalker, yeah, exactly. There was something just slightly off about him. Of course, the real me's here playing this game. I couldn't be running you over. Okay, back to the hellish bridge. Let's try and not hit anybody this time, because that was the main thing slowing us down before. But let us try our best to tap the brake more. Okay. And again. Oh shit! We got bumped. Was that a car that did that to me? I'm not even sure. Hello Xavier, good to see you. Welcome. We're just doing the second course of Virtua Racing at the moment, the Bay Bridge. We are Taking a bit of a detour occasionally. Trying to stay on the road though. But yeah, it's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Have a good evening. Alright, let's go, let's go. Okay. Alright, best lap, 54 seconds. I don't think that's particularly impressive, but we can do better. We can do better. Let's go. Yes, it's a very, very old game from 1992. That is still quite fun to play, especially with a wheel. Although is nevertheless still capable of kicking some ass for sure. Mine specifically. And past the low poly cows. Yes, yes, exactly. The spike nav. Very, very impressive technology for 1992 also. Fuck that brake, dude. Coconuts actually fall off the tree. Holy shit. That's cool. I would have never found that if I wasn't such a shitty driver. Yeah. Not going against the traffic so far, but I am going against everything else. Maybe I should go back to first person mode. I think I was doing better then. Holy shit. Alright, anyway. Yeah, it takes a bit of grinding to get good at these stages. I almost got it last time. Well, by got it, I mean I almost finished as opposed to a DNF, which is not necessarily the textbook definition of got it. Kubo nuts, yes. Holy shit, what is happening? I'm literally breaking the game at this point. Alright, the timer's fucking running out here. But yeah, it's a very cool detail. They obviously anticipated that somebody would drive into them, and I was somebody today. You might have a point there, Mechanica. It's possible. I've got to finish my beer now, I think. 1 second. I'm falling behind on sips. But yeah, I like all the soul in the game, you know. Little polygonal coconuts falling off the tree. It's great. Open wheeled car into a lawnmower. That's for sure. Well, somebody's got to cut the grass. May as well be me. These guys working hard on my car. Why did I even bother?
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Okay, let's go. Of course, there is always switching to easy mode. But let's try one more time. I'm sure though, since it's a third game, it'll be very, very little. Maybe 1 second off the clock. Can you bring it back? There we go. Squeeze that brake and do it again. There we go. Nice. Bring it round. Yes, exactly. It's clearly the fault of the wheels. If they were completely round, we would not be having so much issue. Of course, we were limited to what kind of wheels we could have in 1992. They hadn't invented fully round wheels yet. Holy shit, get off the grass! Am I ever going to learn? Let me, hold on. Let me find the right button here. This one. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I can stay off the grass a bit better if I'm first person. Then again, maybe not. Let's go through the tunnel. Okay, cool. I wonder if you hit the cows. I wonder if there's an animation for that. I shouldn't try that though. That's dangerous. Oh, I set that guy spinning. Nice. Let's go. Let's go straight into the fucking wall, apparently. Yeah, it would suck. Exactly, Derek. Good thing colour was around at this time. Just about. Yay, Umbrella Girls, indeed. A classic touch, for sure. And these ones are very fetching indeed. Oh shit! Okay, we're good. Alright, we're not good. We're going to run out of time very soon, but we'll continue for a little bit. Unlucky number 13 again. Oh boy. Alright. There it is, everybody. One more game over. You know what that means? I'm officially handing over my gamer card for this one. And I'm switching it to easy Mordor to see if it makes any difference whatsoever. It probably doesn't. We could also have hardest. God knows what the time limit on that one is. But yeah, let's try this. Maybe we should try the first course in easy mode to see if it's if it has any notable difference. I know, never. Sorry, everybody. Even with the wheel, I'm still not ready. Okay, let's go.
Select course by wheel and
Okay, so
step
let's try
on
this
gas
one.
pedal.
If this is truly easy, surely I can get first on this now. So I'm starting with 65 seconds this time. But yes, I have my doubts due to previous Sega games. There we go. Okay. So far, so good. Climbing up. Must be pretty tough to 1cc this shit. Considering you can, I believe on one credit you only get one go, I think. I think, I'm trying to remember if you get to play a second course if you get first. I don't think you do. Some games do that. On this one, I think you do actually only get one course each time, unless you put more money in. So this was absolutely a quarter matcher. Couldn't even do a full season. Grand Prix sort of thing. Oh, this guy's gonna block me. Oh shit! Come on! Don't fall for that shit. We're good. Just a little bit of mowing the grass again. That's okay. Just a little bit as a treat. Let's go. Tap that brake for dear life. Let's go. Right, bring it round. We're good. Loads of time, I think. Yeah, we got it down to 40. That's nice. Right, better than before. Okay, and we got this guy ahead. See the sparks flying off him. Okay, so I see two people ahead of me. So logically, that some of them must be in the race. That guy isn't. Let's go. Okay, look at all these guys bunched up together. It's making me fucking nervous because I knew that was about to fucking happen. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're still okay. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. The handling feels the same. Although I'm getting slightly better time, so I don't know. At least I was until that moment right there. If I crashed. Other than that, it was going fine. I think it's mainly the time and maybe the AI. Maybe the AI is a little more merciful in this mode and don't try and block you so much. Though again, it kind of doesn't feel very different at all. It's probably just a couple extra seconds. Let's catch these fuckers. There we go. Right, now it's final lap time. Get way out of the way of these guys. Terrible seconds. One of these guys has got to be number one. Let's go. Where is he? Can't see any sign of anybody. go. Oh, shit. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Ah! So I actually did worse on easy mode. He's very far, yes. I got third for my second. Well, obviously, as is a traditional Sega style, it didn't end up making too much difference. And I got the third overall. How nice. Alright, let's give the second course another go. Yeah, first place is way far in this game.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Let's go. Whee! Let's go. Yes, I believe it was. Derek. I only managed a couple glances at the minimap due to being such an intense race, but yeah, it was that guy. Okay. Keep it moving here. Doing alright. Stay off that grass. Okay, a little better. Fuck. On the sand again. There we go. Fuck. Fuck, dude, I've lost all control now. I'm just being splattered into every wall. Come on. Ah, shit, come on. I think my wheel is like... my wheel has a mind of its own at this point. Here we go. Well, that was going well until the fucking end. Then it all went to hell, as is usual. But we'll get better. Hopefully with a slightly more generous time, we might do okay. Oh, don't hit him. They attempted to, along with all the other ports I talked about earlier, there's actually a prototype for a GBA version floating around, which they never actually finished, but, you know, looks pretty much the same as usual, but runs at an abysmal frame rate, and doesn't really have much sound or anything. I assume it didn't get too far in development, but when we played that Hot Wheels game for the GBA, that definitely had a Virtua racing look to it, so I think it probably could have handled it pretty well. They are tough opponents, indeed. Very much so. And I knew it would be. They're very consistently hard, but yeah, it's a skill ceiling, you know? They're not unfair. You just kind of, you have to put the fucking time in to eventually get good at these, unfortunately. And they're a little unfair sometimes. That ambulance game kind of took the piss, but, you know. Mostly. Exactly, Derek. You have to blame something. Right, well that's out of time on that one. If I can do that again and fuck up a few less times, it might be a better time for me. You can certainly give it a shot. And yeah, let's go. Let's try it again.
Select course by wheel and
In fact, I haven't tried manual yet, so just for a laugh, let's do it. So that is press start. That one.
To play manual 7 speed, holding start.
This might be a disaster. This may actually not even work, but I'll give it one shot. It seems to be working at least. Let's see if the extra speed helps me out at all. Oh, what the fuck? So the collision could be a bit wonky sometimes. I don't know what that was, but yeah, let's go. So it's 7 speed, which is, you know, Formula 1 standard, of course. What the fuck am I doing?
Max force 100.
Okay, here we go.
100. Max force 100.
I do have shifting mapped. I just have it mapped to kind of some weird buttons that, you know, are a bit messed up. It'd be so much better on an actual stick, of course. But you know, again, there I go, blaming the equipment. That's just how it goes. Going a distance, going for speed. Exactly. I'm always going for speed. I never learned my lesson. Oh shit! I'm way too high a gear for this nonsense. It's somehow even worse than before. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yeah, best lap. Yeah, right. And no universe is at the best lap. Well, yeah, exactly. I know, Gail, I know. I need to stop doing that. I'll never be a pro if that's the case. It's more that I'm not used to my tools, I suppose. You know, the council has handed me a bunch of newfangled tools when I like my. I want to get my boomer Negcon out and play with that, but I have to learn this newfangled wheel shit. Yep, only lap. That is a fact. There is a 0% chance of me making another lap. The game feels so bad for me, it just keeps respawning me to the middle of the road. It's like, what are you doing, dude? What are you over here? Alright, well, manual's a bust. just so everybody knows. You can't have a shit lap if you only do one lap. Exactly, exactly. Nice fat 16th on that one. Alright, so the temptation to bust out the Negcon must be strong. It is, it is. I was using it for everything for a little while. Alright, we're going back to the Bay Bridge now. It's good though, because I need to get my reps in with the wheel, so I'm trying to have something on the schedule each week that I could at least attempt to play with a wheel. Because again, as I mentioned before, I don't really go to the arcade much anymore either, so in general, very rusty with this kind of thing. I do drive though, but you know, there isn't really much logic you can borrow from real life driving and applying to a 1992 arcade game. The Negcon, Derek, is a Namco controller released in 1994 for Ridge Racer for the PS1, because that of course was a PS1 launch title in Japan, and was essentially an attempt to convert a steering wheel to a controller. Essentially, it's two like large discs that you rub against each other and sort of twist, and it sort of replicates the feeling of you know, of a wheel by the two axes kind of moving against each other. Yes, the twisty controller. Exactly. And it's quite good for racing games. It offers quite a bit of control once you get the hang of using it. And yeah, I basically started this wacky channel with the idea that, you know, I don't have a wheel, but I do have a Negcon, so I could surely use this for lots of racing games. And I've used it for quite a few, but it does have a fucking hard limit as far as like how useful it can actually be. It works well in Ridge Racer though. If you're playing the like the PS1 or PS2 Ridge Racers, it's phenomenal for those. But you know, also works quite well for like Gran Turismo and stuff like that, the early ones. But yeah, not too many consoles that it can actually be adjusted properly for. But like in terms of arcade games and, you know, emulating stuff and stuff like that, the fact that it actually does have like two analog axes kind of does make it quite suitable, as opposed to like something like a DS4 or a PS3 controller or something like that just kind of has sticks. That you can't really translate that to a wheel, but you can translate the Negcon pretty well, which is bizarre. It sounds bizarre, but actually in practice kind of works pretty well. And yeah, that is essentially what I was using for lots of the old arcade games I played. And yes, as Never said, the temptation is definitely there to bust it out, but I can't because I have to get good at the wheel. I paid good money for this fucking thing. Yes, don't crash does indeed translate just fine. And yeah, that is another 12th place on that one. There isn't much more I can do now. I've already gone to easy mode. Though I got close before, so I've just got to get back my mojo, I think, and nail this one. I'm out of beer though, so that won't do. Alright, perhaps the key to this is drinking an entire other beer, and then maybe I'll be better. Then again, who knows? But if you guys will bear with me, I'll be back in just a moment. So, back in a sec. Yes, he turned off the assist. Nice, nice. So yeah, that is that logic perfectly summarized. Like, Forza with a controller is a very, very different story, especially Forza Motorsport. Forza Horizon is one thing, but Motorsport, fucking hell, if you're playing that for controller, you're like out your mind. You've got no chance. He's crushed all his lap records. Nice. You've crushed all his lap records. Nice, nice, nice. Even better. Perfect. I'm glad you got there. All right. So let me pour some more beverage for myself, and we'll continue this nonsense. And yes, let's hope that I can eventually get a finishing position on these two courses. Although I'm struggling with medium, so I don't know. I don't like the odds of the hard one. The hard one, from what I remember, has a big ass hairpin turn in it. It's kind of a figure 8 deal, and should be interesting to see what happens. Mechanic Cat likes the controller. Yeah, definitely Cannonball, and welcome. And this was before epilepsy warnings and things of that nature kind of came into gaming, you know. They weren't too worried. And yes, Mechanic Cat likes the controller, and yeah, Never's not a controller dude by choice. Indeed. Yeah, exactly. Mostly it's practice, Derek. Like, you can get good on anything in theory if you just keep practicing. I could have eventually got good at everything if I was like on a Negcon all the time, but you know, it's better to be on a steering wheel for most of these these games. Yeah, epilepsy wasn't invented yet in '92, exactly. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Back to the Bay Bridge. Oh, nice! 2 wheels. What a lucky bastard you are, Cannibal. Excellent. Well, I'm happy with mine for now. I've heard that there are better ones. Like, a lot of people use this one to kind of start out and then upgrade to other ones. But yeah, I'll see what I can manage with this ship for now. I'm not really a professional. But yeah, practice is definitely what helps these kind of stages out, because knowing when all these fucking turns are coming gives you plenty of opportunity to brake and mow the grass if you're so inclined. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why did you respawn me over here? Oh, come on, game. The game's just fucking with me at this point. Because I can't stay off the grass. I can't help it. Alright, we're getting there, though. Our driving is improving just a little bit. In fact, forget I said anything. That was a great jinx right there. Well, alright, my driving was okay for about 10 seconds, and then it all went to hell. Let's just keep going. Corner cutting, indeed. Very important to cut corners on the straight. Look, my methods can't be understood by everybody. Let's go. Okay, we're on the grass this time. Oh, we're not on the grass this time, I should say. Just a little bit on the grass. Just a little bit. Slight touch of the grass. Ah, fuck! No! God damn it. What a bummer. Can't believe I will, because all the money goes into my shit boxes. I was just joking. No, that's a better place for your money to go, Mechanic Cat. I don't blame you at all. Okay, we've lost all control here. I'm just like, I think my steering has gotten all fucked up and I just can't stop bumping into the wall. We're gonna have to try this one again. Holy shit. But yeah, I wish I fucking had the money to like restore shit boxes. I'd have a really good time. Because yeah, I know from friends and stuff how much of a fucking investment it is to keep these things alive. My current Fiesta is not a big investment at all. It's relatively healthy. I've only had to get it repaired a couple times. And the beach party is after the race is over. You need to finish it first before going there. Oh, that's a very good point. I can't help myself. It's a very small beach too, so it's going to be a bit cramped here, I think. All right, let's try that again.
Run course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Let's go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah. If they can run barely, that's enough. You don't need to make them pristine. Okay, doing alright. Keep it moving. 11th place is good. Stay off the grass, There's so much popping in this game, dude. I feel like I'm going a bit crazy looking at all this shit. Hey, Race Queen Rosa, welcome. Imagine playing Red Out. Oh my god. Imagine. What the fuck am I doing? Jesus, sorry. If it works, it works. It certainly does. And yes, hello Rosa, I hope you're doing well. Did a bit of Formula 1 today in virtual racing, of course, from 1992. Although this bit in particular, I keep messing up every single time. Holy shit. Come on. Oh, dude, this is dead. What is happening? Where have you put me? Is this even on the road? What the fuck is this? The game has officially given up on me. It's just yeeting me into space at this point. Alright, we're still in the race though. Yeah, let's go. We've been thrown back. Oh my god, the game is literally falling apart at the seams here. It can't take any more. Made that one on 0 seconds, that was nice. Yep, found the first glitch. Hope speedrunners are taking note. Sure that shit is very exploitable. Although in that case, it just made me take longer. Oh boy. Okay, well, that is... somehow our performances on that course are getting worse and worse, but somehow I still want to go back for more. I guess I'm a masochist. Alright, let's do what we can here. Yeah, I think you're onto something there, Derek. That's probably a big reason why this kind of thing is happening. Come on. I'm getting a little too aggressive with my steering, I think. I need to maybe calm it down a little bit. Just a little. There we go. Okay. What? Okay, good. Not too bad. That was actually not a bad lap. I did not go over a minute on that one, thankfully. Alright, let's go. Off the grass, please. Jesus Christ, yeah, it slows you down so much. It really is a matter of just optimizing your play so you don't touch the grass at all. I mean, that is what you'd expect on a fucking Formula 1 car, you know? Here we go. There we go. Thank you, Mechanic Cat. Thank you for the clip. We're still in the race. Oh boy. Why is this bit always fucked me up? Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, my steering wheel gets so fucked up in this bit because I do so many intense turns that like it goes completely off center and we just end up bumping off one wall into another. So it's just a matter of like not bumping into people too much on that one, I think. Oh fuck. But yeah, we're down to 9 seconds now, so it's not looking good for the third lap. Yeah, exactly, Derek. I got one good lap. As you can see, we went from 48 to 58 on that, so that tells you everything you need to know. So if I could just do that 3 times in a row, then we'll be in business. It's a learning process, you know? Oh boy, I think this will be the cut-off point here. Yep. Of course. But we're getting better. Kind of. You've made it up to 11th that time. Okay, so... Again, switching to easy mode has made literally no difference. It is literally... I would be doing exactly the same if I was on normal. Because as mentioned, the only thing it changes, I think, is a slight time increase, which really doesn't matter that much. Because if you're not going to make it, you know... if you're not going to make it by, 57 seconds, then you're not going to make it by 56 seconds, usually. Very effective grass cut. That's true, Cannonball. If I can give myself one piece of credit, it is that. This grass is getting fucking mowed. You can guarantee it.
Select course by
Yeah, it's a very nostalgic game for me. I remember like that clang there is like what I always remember in the arcade. And you get all the other sounds, the coins falling and the various slot machines going off and all that. But the only thing you'd ever hear from this game in the corner of the room is that clash there, which is just great. And when I stopped hearing that clash, I knew something had died that day. And you can't go back unless you're the guy who's setting the world records who owns a cabinet. I guess he could go back. Right, let's go. And here we go with this bit. Whoa, and we are cutting the grass again. Right, well, we're probably not getting that time again. Dude, the camera is getting really crazy here. I can't keep up with this at all. I'm once again knocking over the polygonal coconuts. Alright, fuck it, this runs over. Let's try again. Oh, man. There we go. Credits are in. Right, we'll try Acropolis soon. I won't keep you guys here too long. But yeah, let's try Bay Bridge again. It's got to be possible for me to get a few more good laps on this. If I've done one, it's got to be possible. Just got to get in the zone. Okay, let's go. Okay. Shit. Come on. We're good. Wow, let's go. Okay. Ooh. Not too bad. Yes. Indeed. We shall see. Hello, Picky. Good to see you. Welcome. Hello. Playing Virtua Racing right now. Trying our best. Many attempts into this one. Trying to get my lap down to something reasonable. Fuck! God damn it. But yeah, we'll keep going. Let's go. This is a very, very early 3D racing game from 1992. Oh my god, it's glitching again. Shit. Okay, we're okay. Oh my god. Again, one good lap, that was alright, and now we are falling behind it immediately. Alright, let's keep going. Let's pretend that it's going to go better this time. Alright, Derek, good to see you. I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for popping in. Right, and, alright, oh fuck, we are low on time now. Down to the last 21 seconds. So let's see what we can do here. And yeah. Thanks for coming in and being a source of great entertainment as well as always, Derek. Calling out my Fisher Price PC like that. God damn. All right, so let's go. Okay, we're going up the hill here. Oh, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? No, just short. Okay, we can actually do that one though, for sure, if we just do a little better.
Select course
One more
by
time,
wheel
one more
and
time.
Step on gas pedal.
Yes, we've been grinding it out on this one. But just these Sega games are very, very hard. Although it does have a very cool style. I think maybe zoom out? Yeah, let's go, let's go. Let's admire all these polygons while we go here. Okay, cool. Oh shit, this guy's blocking me. The absolute nerve. Alright, here we go, here we go. And yes, this is absolutely a wheel stream, so I'm wrestling with this thing for dear life right now. Stay off the beach, stay off the beach. Oh, here we go again. Come on, get back over there. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay. Okay, we're doing okay, doing okay. I mean, 50's not amazing, but it'll do for now, I think. Okay, okay, okay. Again, lawn mowing when I should be driving. There's still one more course to check out, of course. I should really do that soon, because I've been on this one for way too long. But yeah, let's wave to the cows there, and let's go. Okay. Yeah, really interesting time this game's from. It's like there's so much competition, and to be honest, I do prefer Ridge Racer, but like this is still a really cool game for the time. I think Namco kind of beat them on the style points, but this is nevertheless a very cool game. What it could have used, I think, is a soundtrack, like as opposed to just these little jingles every time you go through the checkpoint. But I guess they were going for kind of an authentic experience. And yes, I'm trying Cannonball, I'm trying my best. But it is tough, dude. I'm tapping the brake, but I'm not used to using the brake, as you guys know, so... Sometimes it's not enough to stay off the grass. Here we go, here we go. And... there we go. And here we go again. Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Fuck. Okay, okay. Move it. We're gonna run out of time. Or maybe we're not. 5, 4. No, we're gonna make one more. We're gonna make one more, I think. Alright. Best lap. Oh boy. I don't know about that. Oh shit. We're already running very low on time here. And through the tunnel. And I think we'll just about be able to make it out. And then... oh yes, just before the finish line. Alright, I think I might have a look at the third course now. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this one. This is kind of filtering me. But, you know, I don't really remember much about Acropolis, the last course. Aside from the one big turn that's in there. So let's have a look at that.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Expert, yeah, right. Check it out. Hey, the ladies are here. Great. Alright, here we go. Oh fuck, immediately crashing. Great. The umbrella ladies returning once more. Oh yeah, I always like the boats in this one actually. I'm remembering it now. It's very cute. Here we go, here we go. Yeah! Seven Seas. Cute, cute. Okay, yeah, here's that big turn that I was remembering. Fuck, stay off the grass, come on! Let my wheel center. Alright, fuck, come on, come on. Oh, please get it together, Spike Wheel, please. Here we go, here we go. Fuck, look at this nonsense. Just turn left, bro. Alright, well, I guess technically we made it. Rocks. Reminds me of the expert course on Daytona USA a little bit. That one also had a rocky look to it. Right, that was the whole lap, so it's not that bad. I mean, it's easier than the Daytona one, which is just complete nonsense. But yeah, it's pretty tough. Particularly that one big turn. If I could just keep it together for most of it, I might be okay. Keep slamming on the brakes here for dear life. Okay, let's go. No. Still more sand in this stage to fuck me up some more. Okay, here we go. Off the grass. Like a magnet, dude. I can't stay away. Come on. Oh, shit. Well, I'm not going to make it. God damn, we need to do like 5 laps of that. I don't know if it's doable. I'll try though. I'll try a couple more times, certainly. It's a fun course though. There's so many nice things to look at in this game for such low poly graphics, you know. There's lots of soul. Got the umbrella girls and the seagulls and the little buildings and the billboards in that one. Yeah, really cool looking game. Still to this day, like even the Switch version still looks like tremendous, even though it's been, you know, upscaled and all that, and they've removed all the pop-in. It's still the general still the same aesthetic, and the aesthetic is tremendous. But it was the best they could do, you know. This is before texture mapping and all that nonsense. Who needs it? Let's try again.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Oh boy, back to the expert course one more time. I hope my wheel is up to it. Farewell, ladies. Let's go. Okay. The camera does a little shake when you press the accelerator, which is a bit distracting sometimes, so I try not to feather it too much. It's better to feather the brake. It reminds me of Italy a little bit. All that, the way the houses are there. I guess maybe that's what they're going for. Bring it round. Okay, that was better. Oh, fuck it, I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, if I could just do that, but not drive straight into the grass, we'll be in business. Maybe. Bring it round. Oh, that's okay. Off that bit. Shit. Right, well there's that. Round. This game is not for the faint of heart, for sure. Fucking turns are very intense. With or without a wheel, I don't think this would be much easier on a controller, to be honest. Alright, let's go. Let's try and improve our time a little bit. Little sailboats. Let's go. Okay, we're getting there. Oh yeah, here we go. Ah, shit! I have not mastered the drift around the hairpin yet, but other than that, it was going alright. I tried to get a little crafty there. That's for like later Sega games. Don't be trying that shit. Right, here we go. Hope you guys are hearing the great wheel sounds here before fucking throttling this thing. Alright, we chased 7 seconds off our time there, so that's pretty good. Getting better. We're probably not going to make it this time, but maybe next time. Oh, no. I misjudged that one, holy shit. And yeah, we've lost all control now. What I love about when you flip a car or something is the wheel stays in its same position, so you just have to let go and let it adjust. It's the only fucking hope. Alright, well, Better though, slightly better. We're getting there. Let me pour a bit more beer for myself. 1 second, everybody. What a game. I'd like to maybe play the 32X version at some point, but I don't think I'll do it today. I just kind of wanted to focus on trying to manage all of the stages on the arcade version, but that version at least is quite good. Other console versions are a bit questionable. Certainly the Genesis one is not great. My wheel is moving on its own. What's it trying to tell me? Alright, let's go.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
It might be good to try and go back and get the first on the first stage again. I still haven't pulled it off. I got second though. Let's go. I just want to get something done on this fucking stream. Can get second in any game. That's not an accomplishment. Come on. Alright, here we go, here we go. Ah, shit. Was too close to him. Fuck. Alright, here we go, here we go. They don't call this expert course for nothing, evidently. Drift it, drift it. Oh, that one went better. My wheel is moving on its own. Oh no, the game respawned me. Why? I was too close to the edge, I guess. Oh man. I was being, my wheel's being taken over by its natural instincts, I guess. Fucking hell, natural instincts to drive into the wall, apparently. Next, my wheel's gonna call me a backer any second now. Let's go, let's go. Ah, fuck it. I wonder if you can drive into the water. I don't think you can. I think there's a gate there. Here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. Okay, didn't crash that time. I appreciate that. Still got on the grass though, of course. Thrustmaster Summer. Funny guy. Oh, come on. Alright. Fuck. Thrustmaster Summer is telling me quite emphatically that I'm not ready for this game. So again, it's like something I've brought up many times on the stream. A lot of these old games is that I was much better at this when I was a kid. I actually kind of had better reflexes back then, I guess. I remember being able to at least beat the first two stages and get a first, but yeah, currently kind of get my ass kicked by the third stage and indeed the second as well. Since I'm eating so much shit, maybe let's try Big Forest again. I kind of want to go back and try and get that first. I know he's like a million miles ahead there, so I don't know. I think this is one of those games where it might be possible. Yeah. It doesn't roar at me. I'm glad it doesn't. Just vibrates occasionally. I'm sorry to hear that you had a very angry reel, Cannonball. But yes. Hopefully, I can get to grips with this. And yeah, I've got to play games with my wheel no matter what, even if I'm not very good at them. I've got to get the reps in. Drift it round, there we go. That's the fun fair. Okay, cool. And should be, yep, fifth now. Going. Does have a reason? What was it? Was it grounding it before? yes, yes, yes. Hopefully. Hopefully there will be some reason. Alright, let's go, let's go. Ah, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. We're okay, we're okay. Oh, we're not okay. He's still there. Alright, come on, drift it round. Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Right. Ah, shit, there he goes. I think, I was going to say, I think this might be one of those Sega games that kind of, you can't really do too well on automatic. You probably do have to master manual. But, yeah, without my actual stick shift, it's not terribly convenient, because I keep trying to like map things to the wheel, and I've had this with other games too, but the problem with mapping things to a wheel when you're looking to like shift gears and stuff is that all of the buttons and all of the inputs and everything all move as you're steering. So like you'll go reaching for, you know, the up gear button and you'll fucking hit the down gear button and shit like that, because you won't be able to keep track of where the fuck everything is when you're like frantically steering your wheel. At least I won't. That could just be a spike brain thing, but yeah, I don't find it's terribly practical. That's probably part of the reason why people don't like the switchy knob gears in real life as well, as opposed to something as simple as a stick, which is completely separate from the wheel. Alright, we're up to second now. That's good. Low force feedback. Wheels were made at the time. One from 2003. Yeah. The force feedback back then was very, very low, and yeah, it makes sense that it would be more of a growler. I was very surprised actually when I got this wheel, because force feedback these days is no joke. Like, this shit can fucking flip you over and suplex you to the ground, you know? If you don't have this stuff clamped down, it will like straight up do a backflip off your desk. Alright, here's the final lap time. Alright, we're in fourth. Not great, but we can maybe catch up a little bit. Let's try. If we have a really good lap here, we might be able to make it. Okay, where is he? He looks like he's way ahead of me as usual. Fucking hell, look at that. Where the fuck is he? Is there any hope of catching him? Not if I'm going to do that. Oh, fuck. And once again, it's all gone to hell. Well, almost made it, but then I started crashing at the end. But yeah, I had a wheel for the N64 that was, I wouldn't call it force feedback. It vibrated a little bit, you know. And the problem with the N64 back then was there wasn't many racing games. There was like a shitty version of Ridge Racer, Mario Kart 64, of course, and a couple of other strange things like Beetle Adventure Racing. But like, I didn't get much use out of it. But I still have it up in the loft somewhere, and it's cool. But like, I wouldn't call that force feedback, you know. So imagine from that era, force feedback was just, oh, it vibrates a little, you know. They just left it at that. Let's have a sip here. Okay, so I still can't get first on the first course. In fact, I can't even finish it. So I think my skills are deteriorating in real time here. They're not getting where they need to be. So let's try cross this. No. I got it. I am officially losing my mind. Let's try the first stage on manual. Let's do it. Fuck it. Fuck it, I say. I might get confused and go down a gear when I'm meant to go up or whatever, but fuck it. We need to figure out the secret to catching up to the guy in first place. I think there's 7. Hold on to it for a while. Let's go. Hopefully there's no like crazy turns in this one, so as long as we are somewhat aware of what's coming up, we should be able to stay on the road. It's always easier said than done though. Ideally I should be downshifting there, but it's just a little bit too far away from where my hands are. So we'll just try and gather whatever speed we can. Go. Cool, cool, cool. Past the nice triangle trees, and a bit of brake here, please. Slightly nudge the grass and slow myself down there. Yeah, I think if you're not constantly shifting, it's not as practical as it should be. And it would normally be a little higher than 6 by this point, I think. We're doing okay there. Keep it going a little longer. There we go. That's good. Some crash. Down just a little. Come on. There we go. At least the engine noises in this game are quite relaxing. I've quite enjoyed them. Right, come on, switch it around. Ah, fuck it, come on! That wasn't worth a crash. I wish that only triggered when you like went into the back of someone. What happens when you go into the side of them, it fucks me up every time, because it doesn't happen every time. Sometimes you can just skate along and it'll be fine. Other times it's like a total fucking disaster. So who knows? Who knows? People understand the machinations of virtual racing. It was a new time. Kind of a bit like jet engines. Yeah, definitely. Very different sounds. Probably because it was using the synth or whatever, as opposed to a sample. Boy. Okay. God, it's the final lap. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I'm not any better at manual. In fact, I'm slower. Mainly because I think to actually make proper use of it, you have to be constantly shifting, and it's just a little too far away for me to be doing that. It doesn't matter what I map it to, because everything on the fucking steering wheel moves, you know. If the little tabs on the back, if they kind of stayed in place, if they were like attached to the base, then it'd be okay. I think they'd work a bit better for gear sticks like that, but they're not really intended for gear sticks. I think they're more intended for like a signal. Like when I play Euro Truck Simulator, for instance, and I use them to signal left or right, it makes perfect sense. But yeah, they're not ideal. Either them or a button. It doesn't matter what you fucking map to. It's all moving. So I noticed when you if it helps, this game was a super coin eater. Oh, I know, Headless. I know. I was there, dude. It was a super coin eater. It was unmerciful. I can see all my coins right now. Let me reset here, because I noticed I've got the fucking acceleration issue I had earlier. I can Gale. Yeah, I do that in real life. But I mean, when I don't actually have a gear stick, it's an issue. Essentially, the current issue I have is that I bought a racing wheel, which comes with pedals but no gear stick. So I'm like trying to do manual by pressing buttons, which is not ideal. But yeah, in real life it's no problem at all. I normally drive one-handed. Yes, it should. Yes, I got the real wins. Indeed, I did. Welcome. I'm going to need to reset the game, I think, because, yeah, I've got this fucking acceleration issue again, which pops up now and again. It's a bunch of weird glitches in this game. Ah! Excuse me. That was me knocking over my bottle of beer, but at least it was empty. I'm so clumsy. Yeah, at least not flappy paddle, exactly. Trying to use the flappy paddle is an absolutely futile disaster, for sure. And I'm just going to absolutely not load an emulator right now. And yeah, it's a good time range for sure. I've been doing my reps in whatever game I can to make the best use of it. And this is I think this is the second game. The third game. The first one was Initial D the other week, which I played with the wheel, and it was quite fun. But I didn't actually have it clamped down, so I was just wrestling with it the whole time, trying to get it to stay on my lap and shit. And after that, I played Need for Speed. What the hell was it? Need for Speed Carbon, with it, and that was fun. Although again, not terribly appropriate. And yes, indeed, Piggy, that was making that face there. But thankfully, it was an empty bottle. I was panicking that I was about to spill something on something valuable, but it didn't happen. All right, so let me have a sip here. The acceleration issue should be fixed. So, oh boy. All right, let's try the bridge again. Fuck it. I need to gradually get better at this. If I can't do it all overnight, that's fine. Let's chase away the seagulls for now. Okay, let's go. Oh boy. What the fuck is it doing? Alright. The wheels are already starting to move on its own. It's in a mood today, I think. Oh, nice. Good stuff, Ringe. I'm planning to get some for tomorrow, for the weekend, but I'm still on some Tiger that I had left over. So, yeah, Sahi is tremendous, of course. Good shit, man. I always like the bottles as well. You get quite a lot in them. Fuck's sake, what am I doing? The run's dead. Let me try again. Alright, we're going to hopefully get better at this, hopefully. Yeah, please share your alcohol with the little cat over here. Just don't tell Peter.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Okay, but yes, I'll do a shopping trip tomorrow and get some Asahi for myself. For sure, it's a good time. Definitely one of the favourites, one of the recent favourites I've discovered. Alright, let's go. I'd like to try more Japanese beers, but that's the only one they ever have over here. It's the only one that's really become a big import hit, you know? Gonna have to go to specialist shops to find any more. Those are a bit out of the way. We're okay. Still moving. We're still on the road, just about. I knew as soon as that came out of my mouth, I was about to go on the sand. Alright, let's go. This wheel's really getting a fucking workout on this course, I'll tell you what. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Sapporo is very expensive, indeed. I've tried it like once, I think. Fuck off! Alright, and yeah, it's quite good, but yeah, very expensive. In comparison, Asahi is much cheaper. It's fairly competitive with the other beers, despite, you know, being Japanese in origin. It's not paying massive import prices for it anymore. Which is good. Fuck it. The force feedback on the wheel got a bit crazy there and just sent me spiraling into the fucking gate. Oh jeez, this fucking course, dude. It's always at this exact bit that I completely lose my mind. Because I crash once and then like the game doesn't let me have it. It's like, yeah, you crashed, buddy. Let me throw you into the wall again. How do you like that? The AI of this game and my wheel are a lethal team. Okay, here we are on the bridge again. Oh boy, that is an abysmal lap time, an entire minute. Not good. And we're not going to make the next one. I mean, we'll make this checkpoint here, but that's about it. It always comes down to crashing. It always comes down to running into the back of someone like that. Go. Fuck, the wheel's going crazy again. Let's go. I love Okay. Well, this run is over with as well. So it just kept respawning me in front of fucking traffic there, and they just kept driving straight into me. But yeah, going back to what you were saying, Never. I played a bit of Euro Truck Sim yesterday, And the wheel does work very well for it. You still need the keyboard on hand to kind of do a lot of the individual controls, like the wipers and whatnot. And there's too many to map to a fucking to the amount of buttons on the wheel, I think. But you know, generally it's still very good. Yeah, very cool. Thank you for the hydrate, Headless. I'll do that now. Let me sort that out. Sit up here. All right. Our friend Virtua Racing. What a beating it's handing me right now.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Let's have a look in the options. Is there anything else I can do to help me out here? Let me see. It's already on easy, of course. Race mode normal. What other ones are there? Grand Prix. Oh, there's actually a Grand Prix mode. I've never seen that in action. Yeah, I'd love to, Nether. It would be cool. I'm still getting used to it with my wheels, so give me a little bit more time to accommodate to the new setup. But certainly that would be great fun. I was doing a couple of gigs last night, a couple of jobs, and they were going a bit wrong. It's mainly like compared to playing on keyboard, where you kind of everything is really easy. You just press a button to bring up the rear side mirrors and all that. It's like everything on a controller is like a bit more fumbled. So you're like, oh shit, which button is this? Blah, 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 blah. And you're like, take your hands off the wheel, and then you crash into someone. It's like it's quite an ordeal to get used to. But you know, nevertheless, it's still very good fun and very immersive, especially with the in-game radio stations and all that they got going now. It's really cool. Alright, so let's try... can we try changing the car color again? I mean, it didn't work before, but fuck it. Is there anything I can do here? It seems like, yeah, I was saying earlier, the idea of there being a choice at all seems like a complete illusion. But yeah, let's try green. Fuck it. One of these has to work, right? Alright, yes, please save. They do indeed. I'm still trying to find something I'm happy with, but yeah, the default mappings suck, and the default when you plug in a racing wheel isn't that it maps everything to the racing wheel. It's that it maps the accelerator and the steering, and that's it. And the rest you kind of have to come up with yourself, probably because they know that most wheels do not have enough buttons. So it's a bit of an ordeal. So what I've essentially got is like I put like some of the key features on the wheel, like the wipers and the indicators and stuff like that, and the rest will still be on the keyboard. So it's kind of a ball ache, but I'll get to grips with it before long. All right, let's go back to Acropolis. Yeah, let's go. Let's make a big mess. Go. Too bad. Moving. And again. Thank you. Okay, I think we're good. Let's try and do this one. Drift it. Not on the grass. Alright, we're okay. Still moving. Good to take breaks off these courses occasionally, so you can relax your mind and not get too obsessive about them. I tend to do better when I've had a break, which is bizarre. Right, yeah, that probably is actually my best lap so far on Acropolis. So let's keep going. Can I do two or three or four more of those? Probably not, but I'll try. Okay. Cool. Oh, no. no. Alright, it bounced me back. Thank you. We'll be okay. Get off the grass. Oh boy. Oh my god. Well, where's my speed gone? Alright, here we go. Not looking good. Not looking too good. It's tough, man. Ooh, well, it is the expert course. So kind of goes without saying, but fuck. Alright. I'd like to let's get a little better at this. I'm probably gonna keep playing, to be honest. Like after the stream, I'm probably gonna fucking grind this shit out. But yeah, it's fun to play. It's still a really good game, but like it's tough, man. It's such a Sega games. They're so addictive, and they're such quarter munchers, you know. They just exist to fucking eat your money and nothing else. Go. You're fucking kidding me. Ah. Things are getting too intense here. If you guys heard something fall there, that was that same bottle of beer again. I literally can't put anything on my desk right now because I'm getting too aggressive with my wheel. I'm just like shaking the whole fucking thing. Literally, if I put anything on my desk, it falls off because evidently I don't have the best setup right now, as you guys know. Although my wheel is absolutely stable, it's fine. It works great. In the plank of wood I've put on here, but it's things just keep falling. Yes, indeed, never. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna try the first course one more time to see if we can get first place, because I fucking give up on the other two. I give up on the whole game almost, at least for tonight, but. We'll keep going for a little bit. Let's see if we can do it. Because yeah, the thing with the wheel is it's like I'm just shaking it too much. I think I'm just getting too aggressive. So we've got to do a bunch of really perfect laps on this one, I think, to get first place. That guy's always way too ahead. Bit of brake, tap of the brake, and we're good. All right, let's go. Good time so far. One of this bozo too. Keeping it close to the corner. Alright. Coming for this guy as well. There we go. Wah! We're good. Shit. Not enough braking. Okay. Shaved off 1 second. Or at least, yeah, just about. Keep going. It'd be nice to play this game with no time limit, you know? I suppose there has to be, I suppose, some, but, you know, it is one of the, as Headless was saying earlier, it's one of the things that really identifies 90s arcade games. There's always a time attack element, even if you're just doing a regular race. Fuck! Jesus Christ! Yeah, I lost all control there. Was having a good run, but my steering got a bit too crazy. Yeah, it's back to 41. Oh boy. Not a big difference, but well, it's actually almost 2 seconds. Yeah, fucked up quite badly there. Let's keep going. Again, that's also bad. Scraping the side there. Let's go. Right, can we catch this fucker? I wonder if there's any secret tech I'm missing out on in the game. If there's a way to like boost yourself or something. It's possible, but yeah, it's there's no drift boosting or anything like that. We're not in that era of tech games yet. Okay, there we go. That's the second again. First is of course in another fucking time zone as usual. I might have had a chance to catch him earlier, but I think it might be too late now for sure. If I could finish the race at all, it would be something of a fucking miracle. Oh, I might be doing it there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish. Alright, cool. Oh, another second. The story continues. The story of Mr. Second for Life. Go, the relaxing, slowed down, game over. Oh, that's, I got second overall on that, so not bad, not bad. Let's put that in. Cool. There we go. I am all 4, all 5, all 6. Oh my god, I've filled up the leaderboard here. New Suzuki is 7th. That's right. Showing the maker of this game who's boss. Who the fuck am I kidding? I'd love to see how good he is at this. My god. But yeah, good game. It's Virtua Racing. This is the arcade version, of course. There are other versions available, but yeah, I figured I'd just play this one and keep it wheel-based tonight. So with that out of the way. Yeah, I think so, Mechanica. It's all about a perfect run. So I didn't do like major crashes on that run there, but I did like scrape against the grass a lot and, you know, against the curb and shit like that, and that slows you down. So it is like all about just staying right dead set in the middle of the road and just going from there, you know. That was Sega difficulty back in the day. Dude, that fucking ambulance game we were talking about earlier, but that one is like literally any mistake at all just takes a chunk of health off for your guy. You know, and the time it takes like chunks of time off as well. That was just how Sega did it back then. It was all about time, and it was all about absolute perfection, and that kind of carries on to like you know, the initial D games and later stuff they did, and you know, the tiniest little mistake will fuck you up, and I kind of already knew it would be like this going in, but yeah, I mean, the second on the first course is the best I could do on this one. Maybe I'll do better someday. I need to keep doing my reps in this regard. But that's it for Virtua Racing today. So let's take it over to the pool hall and talk about what's coming up for the rest of the week. So let's go. Ah, yes, here we are. Here we are. We're back. And it's that time again. Hopefully you guys had some fun watching me I'll do a little bit of a scuffed playthrough of this one, but you know, it was still lots of fun. I still have loads of nostalgia for this game, so it's still nice to go back to and talk about playing this at the old arcade and all that. Though again, it's like absolute rarity these days, so if you can ever come across this thing, by all means play it. And you're very welcome, Mechanica. So upcoming for the rest of the week is Auto Modelista tomorrow, which I know you're a big fan of, Mechanica. Thank you, Gail. No problem at all. Much appreciated. Thanks for popping in. And this is a sim game, which has a cool cel-shaded style. Looking forward to getting into it. No problem, Xavier. Thank you. Thank you, man. This one should be quite a bit of fun. I'm probably going to play it on the Xbox, I imagine. Yeah, exactly, Never. This game was super advanced and like really changed the course of video games in general, I think. Because like this shit was so hot in the arcades and everybody wanted a slice of it at home. And you know, the race for 3D started much earlier than it probably should have, you know? Like shit like the Genesis in 1993 had no business attempting a 3D game, but they still attempted it, you know? Just for the sake of getting this on something. And you know, it was that drive, that fucking soul, you know, that to really like create the most realistic shit possible that kind of made the arcade scene so great back then. And you know, it's not super realistic now, of course. Fucking really like all these money for nothing looking dudes with all the sharp polys and all that. But you know, it was really cool shit for the time. And the main thing is, like we always talk about with racing games, it runs at a good frame rate and has a good sense of speed, and that's all that matters. You know, you can put out some bullshit like hard driving, but if the sense of speed isn't there, then it's not really a racing game, you know. So Sega pulled it out for this one for sure, and it was very, very advanced. And to be honest, like I prefer Daytona, I prefer Ridge Racer, and those were like so close. Those were like the next year, you know. Daytona I think was like 95, and Ridge Racer was 94. No, Ridge Racer was 93 in the arcades. Excuse me, it was 94 on the PlayStation. So like fucking like the next couple of years are just like insane. You go from this game, which looks like, you know, everything's flat shaded, and then you start getting shit like has texture mapping all over the place, and you start getting shit like Daytona where every car has its own texture. Like things were moving so fucking fast, and it was a really exciting time. And it's nice to play all of these and see how well they hold up, and most of them still hold up really well. This one does, although it's a little janky in places. As you guys seen, I glitched out of the stage a few times. I don't think the game quite anticipated a player this bad attempting to play it. But yeah. On Sunday is Wipeout 3. Another great game from way back in the day. I think this one came out about 2000 if I remember correctly. And this is the third Wipeout game. A really good one. Kind of really starts to nail the engine at this point. It gets everything feeling really smooth. I know the first one was quite janky, but the second one I'd say they'd smoothed it out quite nicely. And yeah, takes a lot of getting used to, similar to these old Sega games. The physics can be quite tough, and the game, of course, is very, very, very fast. So I'm looking forward to seeing how far I can get on this one. But I have a bit more muscle memory on this. For Virtua Racing, I played it a lot in the arcade, but like obviously it wasn't every day. It wasn't like it was just occasional visits, you know, whatever I could do. I remember it was at an arcade that my family would go to when they were on holiday, in a place called Clacton over here, which was like a holiday resort area, and we'd go over there, which go to the beach and all that, and there'd be an arcade, and it would have this, and that was one of the places I played it, and I think I remember seeing it in a more local one as well. But yeah, it was a good time. But like, I think I had more practice as a kid with Wipeout 3, so I expect to do a little better. I expect. Though, again, as we've covered in the stream, we are all getting old. Our memories are all fading, so it may not amount to jack shit. But I am, nevertheless, preparing myself. So, that's Wipeout 3 and Auto Modelista. Those are our remaining games for Saturday and Sunday. I hope you guys will come along. So, let's see who's online that I might be able to send you to. You have a sip here. I'm glad that I still have some beer left after all the fucking casualties in the stream. I need to prepare better to have less shit on my desk. You're very welcome, Picky. No problem at all. Boomer moment. Yes, of course. Many boomer moments. Dude, somebody came into the chat earlier and said that SSX Tricky came out 20 years ago, and I was like, what? And that blew my mind. But you know, the PS2 games, like shit that doesn't feel old, shit that feels like, you know, it was a little while ago. That shit being 20 years old is completely wrong. But you know, that is the boomer moment. That is life. And yeah, see you then, Never. I hope you're able to pop in. So, let's see who's online. We got a few people. If you guys have suggestions, please feel free to drop them in. Okay. I think I know. So, let's go. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, I was actually just going to raid him, Mechanic Cat. So great minds think alike. He's doing his usual DJ set. So why not party on a Friday night, I say? Celebrate the last stream of the year with Lucianus. He'll have some great tunes on as usual. We can just vibe for a bit and relax, and that'll be that. So the raid message this time will be Virtua raiding. Of course it will. I mean, what the fuck else is it gonna be? Oh shit! Come on! Twitch keeps autofilling it as Virtua hug. I'm not sending a Virtua hug. There we go. And add a little spike to that if you got one. And yes, let's raid Lucianus right now. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow for a bit of Auto Modelista. Hopefully Mechanicat will be there with the wisdom that I'll no doubt need. So, have a nice night, everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Right, take care. Bye-bye.